Starts here. Welcome into Game 1 in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Portland Trailblazers. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Kings as they come into play. They have got to get home court advantage, and they'll need it in what's going to be a tight 5-game series.
And I'll tell you, these 5 games really make each game take on a greater importance than the 7-game series we're used to.
Rip City, it's all yours to start this one. It's Lillard for 2. It's no good. Great defense. The drive, right to the basket. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Add 2 points to the board.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And count the basket inside.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Lillard, love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Sacramento ball. And count the basket.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Screen coming. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Jared Allen snatching it out of the air. Kings have the basketball. Easy path to the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Trailblazers with the basketball. Jared Allen sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his abilities.
Tough make through traffic.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To McCollum, has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Portland has the ball. Jared Allen able to recover with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Steps through and scores.
Ed, did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Great looking vision. No good. To Fox. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Pulled down by Dedmon. Cashes in for two.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Knocked loose. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
McCollum to Lillard. Here comes the screen. McCollum to Lillard. Shot from the lane won't go. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
To McCollum. Here comes the screen. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. It goes down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Knocked loose. Deep three at the buzzer. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up. Evan Turner is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Second of 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Long heave from three-quarters court. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West Playoffs on EA Sports. Head coach Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Fox into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Healed, matched up with Nurkic. The screen sets him up for two.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Lillard to Ken Bazemore. To Lillard. Trying to cash in. He buries it off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Fox sizing up the all-star Lillard. To Lopez. Sizing up the defense. Looks to make a move. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Nothing going here on that drive. D's got it. Damian Lillard. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Here comes the screen. Buddy Hield to Fox. Deep two there, won't go. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. Down low for Turner. Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
The Kings will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Having his Fox, but he can't get it to fall. Tips it. Fourth this contest.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Another chance and a putback slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Lillard. Jared Allen with the block. Whoa, 5 now.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's Portland ball. McCollum. Terrific vision. Jared Allen swats it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
McCollum into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Shot clock winding down. Jared Allen sends it away. Make that 7.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Kings certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
To Barnes. Buddy Hield. Won't go. To Lillard. No good. Defense catching a break there.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lillard. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants things over here in this third quarter. Lillard for two. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot even.
Portland's got it. Damian Lillard. Shot by Lillard. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To McCollum. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Contact on the drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. McCollum to Nurkic. Nurkic rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And the basket good at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Trouble getting the ball across half court. Substitution being made in this one. Yusuf Nurkic, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Gets a look, can't hit. To Lopez. Count the bucket for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
McCollum with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this 3rd quarter. Yusuf Nurkic rejects it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Yusuf Nurkic. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
To Nurkic, and that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. It's Sacramento ball. Layup goes down. Well done.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
McCollum into the front court. Down a bundle. Has a chance. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. And counted at the rim. Desperation shot here from half court. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. And the Kings right now feeling good. It's the Blazers with the basketball. Runner's good there.
I can tell you what conversation he just had in his own head. I had him. I thought I had him.
Down the lane to lay it in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throws good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Timing was just a tad bit off. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Had a good look there, but it's no good. McCollum with the basketball. His guys down big to Lillard. Throws it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Cruises inside for two.
Putting on a show here, getting oohs and ahs from the crowd. This is entertainment, people.
To McCollum. Nice pass to set things up. Lillard from the outside, no good.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Buddy Hield. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard. Oh, that's how it's done.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
McCollum into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Lillard. Screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And he finishes at the rim. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there. From 18 feet, at the buzzer, it's the Kings who get the victory. They've grabbed Game 1 of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Kings. Blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings. The Trailblazers really lost big in this matchup, and you could tell it was tough on them. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trailblazers.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose.